Exception payment standards approved by HUD prior to the adoption of small area FMRs remain in effect following the adoption of small area FMRs, subject to conditions in the HUD approval letter. In some cases, existing exception payment standards will fall within the basic range following the adoption of small area FMRs, and thus will no longer be exceptions. Where existing exception payment standards remain above the basic range following adoption of small area FMRs, they must be maintained unless the PHA subsequently elects to reduce its payment standards. A PHA may revise its payment standard amount for a zip code at any time, provided the revised payment standard amount remains within the basic range. In some cases, market analysis or experience administering small area FMRs will indicate a need for subsidy amounts outside of payment standards in the basic range. HUD will issue a separate Federal Register notice proposing such conditions and procedures for PHAs to request and HUD to approve exception payment standards for areas implementing small area FMRs. PHAs that currently use metro area FMRs may not establish exception payment standards for areas that include more than 50% of the population of the FMR area. The final rule recognizes that this cap may be impractical when applied within a zip code and eliminates the 50% threshold for PHAs that implement small area FMRs. Under the final rule, PHAs that implement small area FMRs may request exception payment standards for any part of a zip code or the entire zip code area. HUD has not yet implemented the criteria a PHA would use to make this request. Additional guidance from HUD will be forthcoming.